Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Aslam Coding. So today I am going to share you how to become a front-end engineer. Okay. So this video is for those who are beginners or who have no idea of coding, or those who have basic idea of coding, whether they have learned some basic HTML and CSS or they have done some small projects in React.js. So this video is for you who wanted to earn good amount of money by becoming a front-end engineer, and you wanted to earn like 50,000 or 1 lakh a month, then this video is surely for all those who are really passionate about the front end engineering. Just like, if you wanted to become a good front end engineer, then this is for you. Okay, I am not saying that those 90% vibe coders who are just making fancy UI just for 10 to 20 users, and when it goes for scaling, it just crashes, the website crashes like hell. So I'm not going to tell about those vibe coders and all who are just generating the fancy UIs using the GPTs and Gemini and all. So that is not going to help you, friend. So if you wanted to become a good front end engineer, you must be knowing each and every concepts which are used in the behind, like how it is working, how the concepts are working, that you must know. Then only you will be able to clear the interview rounds and you'll be able to get good front end engineer role. So if you wanted to earn good amount of money, and also I will tell you some of the good companies which are still looking for a good front end engineers even in this AI era. No one is going to replace, even AI is not also going to replace the front end engineers. You might be here everywhere, be YouTube or LinkedIn, and everyone is saying that nowadays front end is very easy, everyone can do, even those who are not knowing the coding, just generating the website in 5 minutes. So generating the templates and creating a full-fledged websites which handles millions of users, that's a totally different scenario. So if you wanted to become a front-end engineer, then this video is for you. So let's get started. So see, you might be seeing there are many people on LinkedIn and everywhere. They write, I'm a non-stack developer, I'm a full stack developer, and they are simply unemployed. They're not able to earn even a single money. So do you know where they are lagging? So what the hell they are doing is that just copy pasting the YouTube projects and just watching the tutorials only. And those who are not knowing the back end, like how the things are working behind the scene, they are facing the problems. Okay, if you are not knowing how the things are working behind the scene, then you are going to fail, man. Even a simple interview you might be failed. So it's better to focus on the things how it is working, that is more important. Okay, so let's get started. So even if you don't have any idea like what is web development and all, and if you want to come in the software development, especially the, I'm going to talk about the front end engineer, so then this video is for you. So let's get started. So if you are a beginner, so for beginners what you have to do is that, first of all, what you have to learn is that is HTML. That is the basics of web development, that is hypertext and markup language. With the help of HTML, we can create websites and web pages. Okay, so the first thing is you have to learn HTML. Okay, and once you have learned the HTML, the second thing is you have to learn the CSS. What is CSS? So you are creating the web pages, no? So CSS is helpful for styling the web pages, to add the animations in the web pages, to make the web page responsive so that it works well even in different devices. Like if we have created a websites for desktop, it should also be very responsive in mobile phones and tablets and all different dimensions. So you have to see the responsiveness of the websites. You want to add animations and you want to style your websites, make it more attractive, appealing to the users, make it more amazing. So for that CSS is used. Okay, and once you learn the CSS, you will have to learn JavaScript. So this is the backbone of the front end engineering. Here the main power, the control things come in play. Okay, so you are submitting a form or you are clicking a button on a website, and on clicking something happens, you are redirected to a new page or a form is submitted. So all these things are handled by JavaScript. Okay, so what you have to do, first you have to master HTML, then CSS, and then JavaScript. So in JavaScript you don't have to just learn the tutorials or just watch the tutorials. Like whatever tutorial you are following, any teacher There are so many resources on YouTube. Whatever teacher you are following, just follow them honestly. Please make the notes of the tutorials, okay? Please take a note of these, make a screenshot of the pages and just make a PDF and store it. I know when you will watch the video, at that time you will understand everything. You will have a great feeling that you are understanding everything. But remember my words, after 1 month, even after 2 to 3 weeks, you are not able to recall a single thing. So it's better, it's very very important to make notes of those things so that you can recall those things in later on, because you are not going to watch the videos again and again. If you are going to watch the videos now, you will be stuck in the tutorial hell, and just you will be just time to time you will just watching the videos only. So that is not going to help you, okay? So try to make the notes. And now let's come to JavaScript. So in JavaScript you have to focus on something which are very important, like you will learn about let versus where versus const. It's a very important interview questions. Then object oriented programming in JavaScript, then closures, then some functions like reduce, map and filter. These are asked, okay, in the interviews. So these all things you have to learn how these are working, like lifetime and the scope of variables. All these things you have to learn. You have to learn about the event calls and the loops and everything. You have to learn the concepts, like how it is working behind, okay? So I'm not saying you just have to become a front-end developer. You have to become a front-end engineer. Even good companies like Amazon is looking, Coursera, Atlan, so many good companies and remote startup, they're also looking for good front-end engineers, okay? So I'm telling for a front-end engineer point of view, not those 90% vibe coders which are everywhere on the internet, and everyone is saying just generate website in 5 minutes, the hell things. So if you are learning nuts, you have to do these things whatever I have told you. And once you master HTML, CSS and JavaScript, so now comes the libraries that will make your work more easier. Your front end development will work will be very easy, component wise, modularized, okay? So there is a popular library developed by Facebook, that is React.js. So after learning HTML, CSS and JavaScript, you have to focus on learning React.js, okay? This is a very and one of the most popular front-end library, and it is very much used till today. It is backed by Facebook. So you have to learn the React.js, and in React.js some concept like you have to learn how components work. You must be knowing how to create components by yourself. You don't have to be a chat GPT guy just generating the code. You have to write code by yourself. Like suppose you have been given a blank screen and someone told just write a component for user, just write a component for a person, just write a component for a box. So you will be able to create a full-fledged component by yourself, okay? So you have to learn these things, okay? You have to learn what are components, what are props, what are hooks, then use state, use effect. All the things you have to learn how it is working in the back end, how what is virtual dom, how the React.js actually work, how it is better than the previous things, how it modularizes the concept, how it helps to develop single page applications, how it prevents the reloading of pages and make it fast and smooth, okay? How the DOM manipulation works in the React.js, and what are the controlled and uncontrolled components. So all these things like React lifecycle methods, all these things you have to learn, okay? So I'm just focusing on your building blocks. You have to be a good engineer. You don't have to be a chat GPT guy, okay? So all these concepts you have to learn, and once you master this React.js, then along with that you have to learn a Tailwind CSS, that is for styling your websites. So now let me summarize it. So if you are a very beginner, you don't have any idea of coding, so you have to learn HTML, then CSS and then JavaScript. These things you have to learn, and you have to make one or two just small projects recalling whatever you have learned. And after that you have to learn React.js and then Tailwind CSS, these two things. And after learning these, you have to make a good project. You don't have to make 10 to 20 projects, just 2 or 3 projects that are more than enough, man. Just you will be able to explain those projects, because there are some companies now, they will give you some small take home assignments. You will have to just, they will test your front end knowledge only. You have to make those projects, and in the interview they will ask you how you have done these, and they will tell you make some changes, and you have to do that in the live interview. So these are the things you have to do. So what you have to do, these are the things you are, that's going to help. Now coming to the companies, Amazon is looking, Coursera is looking, Atlan is looking for good front-end engineers, then Make My Trip, Adobe, and many more remote startups. They are looking for good front-end engineers. Even in this era of ChatGPT, no one is going to replace you, man. You have to be the master, no? You have to be the problem solver. If you are great in your skill, na, even it is front-end engineer, you are not knowing so many things, you are knowing one thing and you are mastered in it, na, no one is going to replace, man. You will be able to integrate AI with your learning. Okay, so in your learning time you have to make proper notes, you have to revise it timely. Okay, so this is going to help you. And if you have followed all these things whatever I have told you, na, you are, no one is going to stop you. At least 50 to 1 lakh, 50,000 to 1 lakh you are going to earn surely. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, then please do subscribe to my channel Aslam Coding for more such videos. And if you want the exact resources what I have followed to learn all these things, then please do in the comments about the resources, and please give a like and do subscribe to my channel Aslam Coding. And please tell in the comment box like how you find this video. Even 1% useful you find this video, and then please give a heart in the comment section. Okay, so thanks for watching, have a nice day, and also do subscribe to my channel Aslam Coding. Have a nice day, guys.